Oh! Oh, that's cool! What's up, dudes and dudes to the internet? My name's Scythe, and we are back again with some more Zelda Breath of the Wild. Haha, do I look a little bit different? I actually ordered this costume online. It's not too bad, but it's also not too great at the same time, considering how expensive it was. I'm not even going to plug the website where I got it from, because it was very false advertising. Oh no, we got Blood Moon coming in, but either way, you know, it still looks a lot better than me just wearing a stupid creeper hat. So anyways, get out of here, you stupid Blood Moon, go away. I'm trying to show the people stuff. The people. Get it? Because it's Bane. So right over here, I'm just going to show you this. I ended up already... Okay, physics don't seem to kick in right away with a Blood Moon kicking in or something. I don't know. But anyway, ended up pushing a boulder over here. You can see there's that little pit down there where there's already a Karoke. I didn't end up getting footage of that. Unfortunately, something ended up corrupting with the footage, but I just wanted to show you that that actually did end up happening. And then otherwise for today, where are we? There we go. Is that the one that I'm going for? Yeah, I think it is. So for today, what I want to do is start getting some towers. I don't really know how many we're going to end up getting. Why is my horse way down there? Like, seriously? But the tower seems to generally be right over here, so... that's exactly what we're going to be going for. You can see that there is this pathway right over here, which I'm pretty sure is the same pathway we ended up taking a couple episodes ago that goes into the chasm area. But our horse is just so far away, I don't really know what we're going to do about that because there doesn't seem to be another stable nearby. So I guess we're just going to kind of head off in this direction. Also... off camera, I ended up kind of going through these mountains, looking around at a bunch of stuff, and needless to say, there was so many different resources, like ore and stuff like that. It's crazy, dude. I ended up actually finding a third diamond, which diamonds are very rare in general. We could sell them for tons and tons of rupees, but I don't really want to do that because, okay, that tower looks a little bit closer than, closer to the town than I thought it was, but can we really make this jump? I don't think so. There's also a cool little bridge down there. Ooh. Oh wait, that's not a bridge, that's just a mountain wall. What's hitting me? Get out of here, dude. Anyways, probably nearer to the end of today's episode, there is a helmet or a circlet that we could end up getting that actually gives us resistance to guardians. And that actually ended up costing us like, I think it's like 3 diamonds or something like that. Oh, there's the tower. Okay, I thought it was a little bit closer. I'm gonna have to get my horse, dude. Like, legit, I'm gonna have to go find him. I find it really, really odd that there's actually no stable in the middle of town. Like, that's really, really awkward. It's kind of funny to think, in Ocarina, you would end up just playing Epona's song and then she would end up warping to you. And now suddenly in this game, that's an open world game that you really, really need a horse. And you can't get it. Where is she? Jeez Louise, or he. Actually, yes, Jabrias is a boy. Where are you hiding, you stupid freak? Okay, even though those guys are dancing and it looks like they're having a really, really good time, we're just gonna sneak right on past them in our ninja suit here, because I'm pretty sure I left Jabrias over by this dock. Yes, I most certainly did. Jabrias! Jabrias, where are you? Where are you, boy? I want to get to that stupid tower today. Not tomorrow, today. I mean, any horse worth its weight would actually be able to just walk across this stuff. Like, come on. Stop getting stuck on everything. It's a pebble, dude. It's a pebble. Go, you stupid horse. Look at this guy. Like, seriously, man. I know that there's a rock there, but just come on. All right, let's see if we hopefully have enough crickets that we can send. I got the goods. As if he actually says it like that. I haven't even caught one yet myself. Well, let me see those restless crickets you caught. Here you go, dude. Huh? I'm no counting scientist, but I think that's less than 10. Really? I got a date with Prim. Oh, man. I thought we most definitely ended up having 10 by this point. Seriously? I guess I should be, trying to capture more of them. I ended up going through town as well and kind of lighting up all the rest of the torches, near as I can tell, with the blue flame. Just because of coolness sake. It's not really something that we need to do or anything. But, man alive, we really got to try and get the map unlocked. Even if just so that we can actually, like, so I can navigate this area, you know? Because it's just so... it's so crazy, dude. Ah, dude, leave me alone, okay? I'm leaving town, not entering it. What's that guy's problem? Okay, so we got some bad guys over there. You can just see right up on the ridge. And then we've got the tower itself, which I'm assuming is going to be pretty easy for us to actually get to today. We're not necessarily going to end up doing that equestrian horse race today. You know, that's okay. We don't really need to. Can you please? I mean, I'm holding down. I'm holding down, you stupid horse. Like, seriously, what is the point in having brakes if he's not gonna end up stopping? Ah! I just killed your friend. Wait, that guy had a weird spear. That guy has a real weird spear. What the? I mean, I thought that was a headshot for sure, but I guess not. Is that a headshot? How about that? How's about that? Nope, that was just a miss. Oh, the frame rate is ridiculous in this area, dude. Like, get rid of the grass if the game can't handle it. Like, come on, Nintendo. That is so bad. Like, freeze, bad guy. Like, I love this game, don't get me wrong. I know it's just one of those days where I just tend to be a little bit more frustrated. So we got a Dragon Ball Boku Spear. That'll actually help us out quite a bit. But there's just these little nuances with this game that just keep it from being something even greater. It's already a great game, don't get me wrong. It's mostly because I've already been playing this game for a very, very long time, that now it's starting to get to the point where I'm noticing the little oh goodness gracious, the little problems, idiosyncrasies, is that the word? I haven't used that word in like a million years, so I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. But anyways, just that, like, it's like, you know, we come to this area and the frame rate is just like, come on, dude. You know, the Switch is supposed to be powerful. Then again, this game's not, like, optimized for the Switch or anything. It just was ported to it. But anyways, I don't mean to sound like I'm nitpicking or complaining about it. It's still a wonderful game. Still absolutely love it. There's just a couple little touches that I keep running into. Biggest one, selling stuff. Selling stuff sucks in this game. Nintendo needs to get with the times and make it so that I can just select all the items that I want to sell in bulk at once, rather than having to do them all one at a time like an idiot. Not to mention, the fast traveling is okay. I can understand loading screens for sure. What does this sign say? But having to see the animation of us teleporting away every single time, that's something that doesn't work. Lashlo Harbor? Ooh! Well, maybe we'll head over in that direction today. Even though the Hateno village is beautiful, it really is. What is that up there? No, really, what is that? Is that bad guys? I think it's bad guys. But even though the Hateno village is beautiful, I actually really enjoy just exploring and stuff like that, you know? So we might just kind of just start wandering off, doing our own thing. You know what? Forget you guys. I'll kill you later. I want to get up here and get this stupid tower done. Ooh, why is there thorns everywhere? This is scary, dude. So can you hit the brakes? Like, seriously, dude, how many times do I gotta press it? It seems like rather than just holding down, I need to tap it like a madman over and over. Oh, great. It's stupid rain right now. That's right. And for some reason, this is one feature that I really don't like. Not only the slippery rain, it makes sense, it's kind of cool at the beginning of the game, but it's not cool when it gets to these parts because it means that there's nowhere that we can actually end up putting a fire pit to end up making the rain skip, so I just gotta wait here in real life time like an idiot. But then also, even though this looks like it's a ladder or something to that effect, we're still gonna end up having issues climbing it, aren't we? At least that's near as I can tell what we kept running into with the other areas. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it's actually proper this time because a lot of the areas I would run into, I don't think we're gonna have enough to get up there, are we? Okay, so that actually is awesome. I mean, it's not like I've frequented that many of the towers. Yeah, we're not gonna have enough stamina for this. What's going on? And I don't have anything to restore my stamina right now. Isn't that great? Okay, cool. The point that I was trying to make is that climbing rocks and stuff like that, I can understand sliding down, but something like this where you have like a hand and foothold, just let me climb it. And I'm glad that it's actually working because there was something very similar that I ended up climbing and it didn't seem to end up doing that. Can we actually destroy these with flame arrows or something? Because otherwise I'm noticing like we're already halfway down on our stamina. I don't think we can actually manage this, can we? No, we legit can't. That's really lame, dude. That's really lame. Well, let me see if a fire arrow is going to take care of it. Oh, we don't have any fire arrows. Good. Now, it could also be that because it's raining right now, maybe that's what's going on with our climbing and why our stamina is going down so fast, but I don't think so, dude. Well, you know what? There's this guy over here who is guarding... Okay, see you later, sucker. He's guarding this frying pot, which we can't light because of the rain. Maybe, let's find out right here. Does this game have proper physics where we're going to be able to light it up because it's underneath this tree? Also, because of the fact that the pottery itself is, you know, the fire pit is underneath it, so it should work by all accounts, right? Nope. Well, in the meantime, may as well kill some time as far as getting the weather to change. It looks like it actually just did. Blammo! Whoop, that didn't end up hurting this big guy. Where is he going? Where are you going, dude? Ha! Flurry attack of destiny, die! Oh, he's already dead. We can just stop. Dude, that was awesome. Okay, I'm getting a little bit better at the combat. Let's put the flint here. There we go. Now I can end up cooking up some of these mushrooms. Whoopsie daisy. Let's cook up some sprinting potion stuff. Okay, we should have enough potions now, but I wanted to just double check and see. Can we actually burn these? Oh yeah, we can. Okay, so that's not bad. Then that's probably what we're supposed to be actually doing then, because this is gonna cause a big chain reaction, isn't it? Let's see. There we go. Is that just gonna continue all the way up? Oh! Oh, that's cool. That's beautiful as well. So you know what we should also do? Because I'm noticing we got a little bit of an updraft going on here. Whoopsie daisy, that's already gone. I was going to say we should take advantage of the updraft and use our paraglider while we could, right? But I don't know if that's necessarily... Nope, the updraft is already gone. Okay, so now we can also find out if we're draining stamina just as quickly as we were while it was raining. It actually looks like we are. Yeah, so we could actually updraft this right now. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes! No! Link, you idiot! Oh, dude! Oh, you stupid moron, dude. Oh, man. Just get up the stupid tower. Okay, so yeah, look at that. We're actually draining a lot less stamina. So you do actually drain more stamina even on normal climbing escapades while it's actually raining, because it looks like we're gonna have just enough, and I mean just enough, to end up getting to this point. I tell you, dude, that climbing suit really does make quite a difference as far as the climbing is concerned. Kind of sucks that we've already spent so much of today's episode just trying to get up this stupid tower, but it's one of those days where everything is just going wrong. Like, seriously. So we'll try and head over towards the dockyard or whatever that was. Hopefully we'll be able to manage getting over there today, but I want to take a quick peek at the map and see what's going on here. Okay, thank you for the nanites. Scanning map. Just give me the thing. Come on, dude. Yes. The power. Delicious. Now, what would happen if we ended up drinking that stuff? Would we get all powerful or what? Okay. Blah, 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 blah. It's a big area, but it's not gonna be as big as the desert. Okay, that's actually really, really big. I didn't think it was gonna be that gigantic, like, geez Louise. These areas in this game are so crazy. Very, very soon, I actually really have been getting a hankering to head on over to Death Mountain, Mount Doom. Don't know if we can actually survive it yet, though. What the... Is that a Titan? Is that a Divine Beast? No. What is that? I don't know what that thing is. Well, anyways, where was... Yeah, just straight to the south. So, is there... Where's our next tower for this area in front of us? I don't actually know. It might actually just be over off on the side there. Well, anyways, let's go down here. Hopefully we can call Jabrias. Oh, man. Because I want to fly down there, but we need our horse, and we gotta wait for this fool. Oh, jeez. I wish you could turn up the sensitivity with the horse a little bit, though, because the turning is just... It's just a little less than I would like. All right, I'm gonna put a little marker right there so that we can come and fight that area. Most likely I'll end up doing that off camera. Like, look at this. He's barely even touching the rock, dude. Go! Just go! If I was playing Grand Theft Auto, I'd be able to crash into everything. The horse should be able to go over the terrain a little bit easier, too. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't understand. That's the wrong weapon. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there is a lot of ore in here. Ooh. Except, rip me, because our horse is gonna be in the way of all the blasts that I'm going to do. Well, we ended up just getting a bunch of Lumo, stone, and flint, and then I wanted to kind of come up here and see if there was actually anything around. There probably is. You know there's a Karok somewhere around here, but that's okay. Let's just go for it. Come on, Jabrias, unless he's under one of those rocks. Usually they have them in pretty obvious spots, though. Okay, so we got a little goat right here. We don't want to deal with that. I'm just gonna go hands-free. Oh, this looks like a stronger enemy type. Yeah, he's a red one. I don't know if we've seen any of these guys before. Are you strong? Or are you weak? Oh, he's, like, really weak. Ooh, more horses. That's okay. I don't necessarily want to grab any of those suckers. I do want to get off the dumb horse. And give me all those resources, please. Okay, what is that then? Is this like an enemy encampment right in front of us? Oh my. This would go down to the Lashlo Harbor thing. Oh! So we've already been there before, have we? Well, you know what? I'm gonna mark this with another sword, because I'll end up coming back there when I have a little bit more time. As per today, you know, we're probably getting really close to time for today's episode. So I want to get down to the harbor, see what's what. That's a Yiga clan person if I've ever seen it. I'm just gonna leave them right there for now. Oh, dude, I don't like avoiding all of this stuff, but we're so close to being on time for today's episode that I want to just head on down here and see what we can see. Wow, there's lots of ore around here. I'm gonna actually mark this on the map as well. What can we have that marked as? I guess I'll just mark it as something like that, even though I've actually been using that marker as, oh, that's a lot of keys. I've been using that marker for mini quests and side quests and stuff like that rather than, ooh. Where's the harbor? No, really, where's the harbor that I was talking about? There's lizards over there, which is really bad news, but where's the harbor? Huh? Lashlo Harbor. Wait. Yeah, that's a harbor. Okay, I don't quite understand. Because this is new terrain. We haven't seen this before. There's a bunch more ore over here. So let me check this out and then, actually, you know what? Let me just mark that again. There goes the horse, just going insane like a psychopath. Come on, Jabrias! You got this! Just ride! Ride like the wind, bullseye. So that's the crazy island that we ended up exploring very recently. And what about over here? Is there anything whatsoever? Is there a cave nearby? Anything? Other than at least getting a really nice, cool, scenic view of being able to have our horse hanging on the ledge right here. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. Kind of. Not really, though. Okay, what about up there? Is there actually anything up there? I don't think so, because generally speaking, this game seems to be pretty good as far as... Okay, that wasn't as cool a leap as it should have been. This game doesn't really seem to have that many caves to hop into. You know? Like, just generally speaking, it doesn't really seem like there's that much as far as that stuff is concerned. Well, anyways... Wait, does that mean that this is... Yeah, we've already been up here. Okay, rip me. Well, anyways, I'm gonna fast travel up here and then see what we can see. It sure is beautiful, to say the least, but I'm actually very curious where the tower is. Is it somewhere off the side? There's a shrine right down there, at least. Is that a shrine? I don't know what that is. That's a very interesting point of interest. I'm definitely gonna try and head over there. Oh, get out of here, you! I shouldn't be wasting this spear on these guys. Let's use this one that's got like extra durability and then grab all the goodies. Okay, I know that we said we were going to end up getting the helmet that was going to require the diamonds, but doesn't it look like we're going to have enough time to actually do that today. What is that? That looks like a sunken ship or something. I guess that's where we're going in the next episode. I don't see the next tower though, which is odd. Because usually this game's pretty good for being able to see the towers from long distances, you know what I mean? Oh, there's definitely a big boss fight or something up there. Like, seriously. But I want to start heading in this direction, and generally speaking, wow, that's a big segment of the map. That's actually really big, dude. And then there's this segment over here, but down here, I'm pretty sure is actually one of the Divine Beasts, which we may end up going for soon. That might be the next one that we go for. Not sure what'll end up happening with that, though. Anyways, though, folks, I just ended up checking our time, and yep, it's that time again. We gotta call the episode here, even though it was a relatively uneventful episode, you know, sorry about that, but we kind of covered a lot of ground in general, so hopefully you still enjoyed the video today anyways, and then in the next episode, we're gonna end up going down here. We'll just end up getting that circlet that has Guardian Defense from Gerudo Town eventually, maybe even way further down the line when we finally end up going back to Gerudo Town, because I do want to go back to the desert eventually for sure, now that we're a little bit more prepared, and there's still quite a few side quests that I want to end up getting done. There's the Thunder Helmet that we can end up getting from completing all the side quests, which would be invaluable during thunderstorms. You know, it protects us from the lightning, right? So it would be such a good helmet to end up having in our arsenal. But in any case, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hope that you enjoyed today's episode regardless. Do not forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. Sign on, stay epic, everybody.